What's up? What's up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2022 and welcome back to the Pits Podcast, a Q&J exclusive. How are y'all doing? What's going on? Of course, nothing has changed here. We are always respectfully with the shits, possibly passionate, insanely thoughtful shit. But let's get into it. We're gonna work that out, talk about that later. How you doing, Q?
I'm doing good. Look, let's go straight to it. Katy Perry, you was telling me before we came on that Katy Perry had a residency. Well, she got a residency now in Vegas, and she opened with a Whitney Houston song.
First of all, I did not say she opened with the song. I said she did a tribute to Whitney during the
Why? But why? That's what I want to know.
Listen, Mama said Whitney's the vocal guy. She said I have
True.
vocals, so let me get into this gig. And people were standing, and I was just,
I ain't gonna lie, I like rock Katy Perry. I ain't never,
I don't want to hear her sing anything from Whitney. I'll just put it that way. She didn't sound bad. It just gave American Idol audition vibes, but you the coach. So you can't be auditioning for the show and be the judge on the show. That's the kind of energy that it gave. Katy Perry can sing. There's no doubt about it.
She can. I like rock Katy Perry.
But she sings in the same vein as Taylor Swift sings. See, Taylor Swift can sing as well, but do you want to hear Taylor Swift sing Whitney Houston songs? Okay.
She tried that shit. Did she try that shit with Frankie and Maze, or was it Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Oh, it might have been Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yeah, September.
Right, it was definitely September. That makes sense. So, same kind of vibe. But not saying that she can't sing.
She take that down. Because that was very disrespectful. That was disrespectful. I was like, God damn.
Taylor ain't take that down.
Oh, shit.
You know better than that.
Did they sue her? They should have sued her. Like I heard she tried to sue some girl over a wedding or something, playing the music.
Wait a minute. I mean, who knows? Earth, Wind, Fire may have gave her the credits and gave her the coin, or she might have gave them the coins. They might have released the track to her and had her do what it do. Honestly, I don't know the song, so I can't even really form a strong opinion. But anywho, how is the new 2022? Has anything changed for you? Any new perspectives? Or is it just another day? Like it's actually just another day? How do you feel about it coming into the new year? We haven't talked, I don't think, since the beginning of the year, really.
No. Feels good, Feels like really starting a new chapter.
Is this like that for you every year, or is this year specific?
No, this year specific. I don't know exactly what is happening, but I feel like a shift, So
good. I mean, how old are you now?
29.
Okay, that kind of makes sense then. It's a shift going on in a lot of different places in your life.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just so happy that it coincides with the new year.
I guess so.
Because you made a lot of changes at the end of last year.
Right.
So that makes sense that coming into this new year, it feels new to you. But ain't shit changed over here. So
okay.
Nothing changed over here. New Year's didn't really give. So
I mean, can you please just tilt your head towards the camera and look down?
I know where you're
going. Y'all are watching this.
Real bad.
If y'all are watching this, and if you know your music, then you know. No, I'll just tilt your head down.
I'm not doing this. Yes. He got a new color. He got a new
I mean,
color.
last week you did say Velvet Rope, and Janet does have, her documentary, Her Truth, coming out this month.
Amen. Amen and hallelujah.
Whew,
I'm
so ready.
But yeah, I had to do a little bit. It gives what it needs to give for me. I think this is what I'm gonna try to stick with. I like this vibe. It does give SZA. It does give Velvet Rope.
Yeah.
It does give early '90s R&B album cover tease.
It does.
So I think I'm gonna stick with it for a bit. But what were you saying? You said something. You asked something. You forgot. Okay.
Right.
No, but the new year, I hope everybody else, I hope bringing in the new year was good for you. I hope there was revitalization in your life. Everything that you wanted it to be, I hope it was. I mean, some major things happened on New Year's. Our good sis jumped the room at her ceremony. And I'm so sad that I could not be there.
I know, my nigga.
Sad I could not be there. It's just, I could not. Y'all know the backstory.
Right.
Y'all
right,
don't need to know the backstory.
Right.
But I really wish I could have been there. But I can tell that the turn up was turned up. It looked beautiful. She looked so fucking happy. He looked happy.
Yeah,
it was giving very much the Black love that they live for. So,
yo, shout out to bro and sis. Like, we love y'all so much.
Mm-hmm. So that was nice.
Oh, and they're closer to me now, so I'm gonna get to see more of them.
Right. It's just a little bit of skip for you because you love to hit the road.
Right. I'm gonna have to get that done because I'm probably gonna have another major shift. Well, I plan to have another major shift around about March. So
okay. I don't want to wish this on you, but it was very much given. I thought you were about to say, I'm about to have a baby.
Oh God. Oh.
And I was about to say, we could have done this via text, not
nigga.
Not an announcement.
I would never announce that shit on a nigga. I will never announce that shit like publicly.
Oh I was like, this really is a new shift for you. You are feeling very vulnerable and open.
Right. No. Damn, you made me lose train of. Oh shit.
Think about a baby. But yes, I do hope you get to visit this more so y'all can get back like it used to be. There's a possibility I could move back that way depending on what goes on, but that's like last resort in my life. But really nothing changed for me. I worked that day. I worked the day before. Nothing changed at work. Like, I don't know, maybe something will happen when the Lunar New Year hits, like next month. Maybe because I'm not a moon and star speaker, but I feel the energy.
Right. I mean, I know you do feel the energy. Like the moon just pulls you. I know.
It does pull. It pulls me like a tide. It does pull. I don't really speak to her directly, but she definitely pulls.
Okay, so I'm ready. This is just a transformation. You're transforming. Now, what you transforming into, I don't know. But I'm just ready.
Ariana, type skirt vibe.
You gonna have 2 high ponytails or one?
Nigga, you took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say preferably 2 high ponytails. Preferably 2, yes. Thick, full bundles, 40 inches at least. But we don't have to do this. This is not what we came here to do today. This is not what we came here to do.
What were we talking about?
Right,
the new year.
Yes, the new
Okay.
year. Did you do anything? Like, did you actually do anything for the new year?
Mm-mm. I don't think I did. Uh-uh.
We
I
had
went and got my
some.
haircut on New Year's Eve, and that was it.
Oh, the barbershop was open.
On New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
That was Friday, wasn't it?
I'm surprised they wouldn't close. You know how black folks do for holidays. But then again, I'm sure they made lots of money for the people that were
Yeah.
open.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Everything was cool.
I didn't. I We had some people over. They hung out. I went to sleep because, like I said, I had to work. I woke up at midnight. The neighbors were popping their firecrackers.
Mm,
Actual firecrackers, not guns and
guns.
things.
Yeah.
Like we live in one of those communities where they pop,
Yeah.
right,
Mhm.
right, actual fireworks. So that was real cute, and then I went my ass right back to sleep.
Well, New
That
Year's
was
was
bad.
it's never I may have just like celebrated real big on New Year's, probably once or twice. But other than
Mm,
that,
the same, and that was back in
no.
Hattiesburg, probably. And
Right.
then going to New Orleans was the thing. It was probably
Exactly.
something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was probably something just like that. Do you have any plans for the new year? Have you fleshed out anything that you want to accomplish, or you just want to, be better and eat greens like everybody else?
I ain't mean to roll my eyes at that.
But you did.
I'm so sorry. Ancestors and to all
So
of
you hate
you blacks
vegans.
watching.
So you hate
So
vegetarians.
no, I don't hate vegetarians. I like vegetarians. Look, my plate be having some green on it, okay? My plate don't look
Oh, we know. We know. It
beige
does.
or like a piece of manila paper or whatever you want to call it. Because you notice how some people plates look like it be some chicken, it be some macaroni,
And they all
and
look gray.
like all the colors, same color scheme. I would tell you that. But
Come on.
sometimes you gotta throw some green in there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you some green somewhere if
We
you're
know
gonna
that you
do it.
really live for that. So
Honestly, I just really started eating green. Wait, huh? Wait, 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 wait.
I thought I was talking about chopped lettuce.
Now look.
Not talking about you over there eating more arugula this year. Okay. Go off.
Oh, but more salads. Like I have a manifestation board over here, and
Ooh, I like that.
like I've put probably like three things on that three, mm, five. Because I also got like a workout schedule that I just put up there that
Oh,
I'm
go
gonna go
off.
buy, and
I'm
like a
proud of
whole
you.
meal plan that I'm gonna go buy. So I
Oh,
have like
you're
some.
changing shit up.
Oh yeah,
You're actually changing shit up.
yeah.
Good for you. That's good.
Like major shift, and I got some shit I want to do this year. I got some shit I want to accomplish by next year. So yeah.
Hello. I feel you there. I don't I do have plans and goals, but they're not so much like physical, tangible things. It's more like the inner workings type things.
Yeah.
Like making sure that I'm the happiest that I can be at most
Mm,
times. And starting eternally with that versus starting externally. Did I say y'all know internally?
internally, yeah.
What is going?
Right. What is that?
Uh,
Everything's blurry around you, but I like it though.
Cause it's busy. So things are changing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
see. I see.
but yes, instead of looking externally and starting there and then trying to look inner, because I do have the tendency to take energy and all these different things and pull them in and then base what comes out on those things. I want to try to stop doing that. I've already stopped the giving energy to things and people that really don't service me like I feel that they should. So, not saying that they don't, but not like I feel that they
Mhm.
should. So, checking out my priorities, checking out where I stand in other people's list of priorities. That's a major one for me.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that's a major one for me. This go round. I saw something on probably on Instagram where this lady was doing a post, maybe it was YouTube, and she was like really breaking down over the fact that she was like during this whole COVID thing, I didn't have a pod, and she was really sad about that. Like she didn't have like a group of people to like
Oh,
hold her down
okay.
during the pandemic and quarantine and all that kind of stuff.
Because
And
I
she
saw a
was,
picture of like a Dragon Ball Z pod,
oh
and I was
my
like,
god.
bitch. Well, first of all, bitch, where the fuck are you gonna find one? Because I didn't have one either.
Bitch,
I was
got you
about to
over.
get
What the fuck?
real fucking offended for a minute.
What is going on?
But I don't have a pod.
It
Well,
must be
bitch,
your
me
grid.
either. Me either, bitch.
Nobody does. No one does, girl. No one does.
Okay.
But she was really breaking down and crying
Mhm.
like I thought that I had developed all these really strong and intense friendships. I
Mhm.
thought she said, she was like, I have people that love me and I love people, but I thought I had developed friendships and relationships
Mhm.
better. So when this happened and I wasn't anyone's priority during it, it hit a little different. And I was like, ooh, damn, girl, say what you're saying.
Right.
Somewhat can relate, somewhat not. Like, but
Mhm.
I felt it though. I was like, ooh, that's real. That you go your whole like, your 20s, your early 30s, and then something happens in your life where you expect to have so many people
Right.
that you be giving the energy to, because you be giving out all that energy to people, and then you expect to receive that in your moments of need or necessity, and it's not there, and you be looking around like, nah, bitch, now what just happened now?
Oh, yeah.
Now what's going on? That shit will hit
Yeah.
you different the older you get.
And see, now that makes a lot of sense because damn, if nobody was there for her, like nobody she could talk to or call on.
And you looking at your friends and they're like, oh, quarantine night, we watching movies or whatever, but you didn't get the invite and y'all
Whoa.
live close enough to be able to do that.
Wow.
That's kind of like, but then if you hit them, it's like, oh yeah, girl, come on over. Well, that's not the same.
Wow.
That's not the same. I don't want to be the last invite because I asked, could I come? Nobody wants to be that
What
girl.
you wasn't a part of the group text of come over, it's movie night? Damn. Well, they don't like you. And from the sound of it, they was hoping your ass died. Either they was hoping you died or they just thought you was already dead. Either way, they ain't check.
They don't know you.
Right. Don't
They don't
invite
know you,
yourself
girl.
to their play. Like, do not, whatever you do, don't ask for an invite to that party. Like, find you a new group of friends. I don't know. How old was she?
Like in her mid-30s.
Okay, well, it's time to take a look around. Find some people. How can I put this? Find some people that you see yourself, like, I guess, going that same way, or y'all want the same things. Um, shit. I guess the only really way to know is when shit pop off, who gonna be there and who not,
Unless you
you
look like a
know?
mind reader. Like
Right.
you don't really know what's going on until it's
Damn,
going
girl.
on.
I hope
So
that was never at the club together and she was getting her ass beat because it sounded like she was just getting her ass beat by herself.
see, that is not
Damn.
that's just
Damn.
that's not what it gives. And sometimes it really do be like that.
But nobody checked on her. Is it her?
The people that she
What's she
expected to
doing?
not
What's she doing?
listen. I said you act like I called the girl up. It was like that
Because
girl, what happened, girl?
everybody, did nobody check on you?
It doesn't give.
or talk to you. What's like what?
Because it makes me think. Like back in the day, like I kind of had this little conversation with Fred on, not really conversation, but we talk about this often. Me and Fred had a little thing on Twitter where I mentioned Euphoria and compared it to our early years of college. Because it definitely didn't give that for me in high school. With those girls over there on Euphoria got going on, it's grown
Not
people
in high school.
shit for
Right.
real.
Not in high school.
In college though,
oh yeah,
it definitely gave those vibes without all of the like criminal intent.
Mm-hmm.
And Freya was like, yes, girl, I was there too. It really did give. It gave that. But see, me and Freya still talk. Like we don't talk every day, but we still like that's still one of my real good Judies.
Right.
That's still one of my real good friends.
Fred's still there.
Yes, and there's a few other people like that, but then you think back and you're like, oh damn, I never really used to I might have never got invited to that party. I just used to always be at the party, but it's not like nobody was like, oh, you want to come? Like I had been to some places like that before, like when somebody had a house party, and I just happened to be at the house party. But then you think back on it, it's like, wait, how did I get? Oh, I just knew that somebody was going, so I just went and then showed up, and then it was cool once I was there, but nobody was like, hey, we going out to this place that you want to go. I mean, sometimes that should happen. And nowadays, those people that I think back on and picture in those moments, I don't really talk to them no more. Because it was more of a me giving and them not really giving. Kind of like, you know that little saying or that little quote that always comes around with the whole like, you can't make nobody love you. You need to watch for all the energy that you're feeding into somebody. Are they giving you that energy back? Right. Why are you crying over a man that was never yours? Like shit like that. It's kind of that same train of thought. It's like, girl, you sitting over here wallowing pissed off at home about your friend that didn't invite you somewhere, and old girl is out living her best life, ain't even thought about you, bitch. So you thinking you hadn't talked to them for 2 weeks and you think that's really tearing them up inside. Bitch, they ain't even noticed that you haven't even talked to them for 2 weeks. That shit hits different the older you get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't shit. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Like that shit with, oh, I'm pissed off at you about something, and I don't know if you mad or not. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you care or whatever. Like, no, I'm gonna keep living my life, and I'm gonna keep going on. I'm just put it in the file because when we talk to each other again, we're gonna address it. It's gonna come up. May slip up in a joke, may just be straightforward.
Black people love that.
Yeah.
Black people love to mix laughter and joking with their real true intentions.
Yeah. You might slip right on in the joke, and then shit get serious for a minute because it's gonna be like, okay, now either you gonna apologize or you just gonna skip right past it and just not even address it.
What are we doing? Now we here and we can't leave until we figure it out. So
because that's like the thing with, you know, getting older. Like now, no. Exactly. No, we're gonna have to address it.
Because I can't. It can't be weird all the time.
Nah.
It can't be all of that because well, we all know I'm the type, if it's rocky, but y'all show up in your city and not even tell you that I'm there. And have a good old time and post all the things right and next door to you, ho. And you never know.
And will.
And you will never know that I was in town, child, until you see it online.
Yeah.
Whenever you see it. That's the vibes that I give. When it's feeling a little weird and shaky, unless I care about you enough to where it's like, okay, let me call this hoe and have a conversation.
Exactly. Because I was just gonna say, I think it depends on how close y'all were as friends. Because it don't sound like she was too close to them. Now,
Well, she felt she
was she out partying with people like when shit really popped off? Because I can understand them being like, okay, now, bitch, you can't come over here.
No,
Like
I
all
don't
of
think
us
it
been
was. I don't think it was
quarantining.
given that.
Okay.
It was given they just didn't care about old girl. That's
Oh,
what she was
okay.
giving.
Because I was gonna ask, did she have a fake Vax card and they found out?
That's
Because
next
there's a
level.
lot of different things I have to ask her. Nobody.
That's next level. I can't deal with all that
Well,
shit.
this it's a reason why they ain't fucking with this girl like that. Like,
I
did
don't
she
know.
just me? I need more details.
Sometimes you just the friend in the group that's not that girl.
Then why are you in the group?
Because it's better to be in the group than have no group sometimes. It's better to go to school and sit at the lunch table with the girls that kind of like you versus to sit in the lunchroom by your damn self for some people. Now, I'm not saying we're like that, bitch. We would go, we don't mind being by ourselves all alone in a situation.
Will sit in the center of the room at the biggest table,
By
just
your fucking
myself
self.
and my food, having a great time.
Listen, you know, friends go through things. We talk about this. This is actually going to be a great segue into our actual topic today. We have been in situations where we have not been talking. And I'm not talking about just you and I, like the group in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like there has been situations where everybody has been at some type of odd with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch would walk in that fucking cafeteria at USM and walk right past the table that we all want to sit at and sit somewhere fucking else by ourselves in the fucking corner, bitch. As a signal, bitch, I'm not fucking with you right now.
Exactly.
We cool, so I'll walk by your table and stunt. But I'm gonna go sit over here, bitch, in the corner.
You
by
gonna
myself.
see what I'm wearing today. I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing today. Now, if we was all together in the group,
you can talk and kiki.
Right, but it'll be all fire. It'll be a fire look for everybody.
But
now,
bitch, I'm hot, so I'm over here today.
I'm still looking good. God damn it!
Exactly. We would do shit like that, but you know, it would always come back how it was supposed to come back.
Because it was always a conversation had.
Exactly.
Like, it's never been, oh, we're gonna just skip over this.
Sometimes we wouldn't even have to talk. We would just come into the space and be like,
oh, it's just a look.
Nah, nigga. And then it'd be like, oh, I know, okay. So let's go see if we could get a couple of bottles of Burnett's and clear the air. Yeah. Back then, we don't drink gasoline no more. But back then,
could power a whole car. My God.
It used to give bottom shelf plastic bottles.
When they were located on the bottom shelf.
On the bottom shelf with the most dust.
Everybody knew it was only college students who was coming in to get that shit.
And MD 2020.
Oh my God.
That MD 2020 used to really have a hold on us for some reason. And I'm so glad she let go. That was a toxic relationship. And every time we drank it collectively, bitch, that's when shit would really go off and pop off and fights would ensue.
Except that night, we ended up. Yes.
MD 2020 and KD, no ma'am.
No.
And Red, oh no.
No Red.
No Red.
No red, y'all.
Nothing red. Nothing.
I don't care if the liquor is clear if it comes in a red bottle. No.
Put your boxing gloves on.
No.
Okay, I guess we're boxing tonight.
Somebody's getting fucked up tonight.
Somebody's boxing tonight.
Yeah. I was thinking about that time we went to a certain barbecue. Thrown by a certain sorority. And we ended up
running.
I still remember Mark being like, some people was mad with y'all. It was like, we know, we saw, but we didn't care. Because we had too much shit going on.
It was so much going on.
We had way too much going on at the time to be worried about some people on the side.
We were busy. That moment gave a little euphoria vibes too. Because
Oh,
we were running here to
yes.
go get this. We were running here to go get that. We wanted all the party favors. Child, we showed up to the party, turned into the party.
And it was like, oh, y'all didn't have to bring all of that. And we was like, oh, this is for us. But if you want in, if you want in, then yeah. And of course, yeah,
Literally
everybody wanted in.
showed up to the barbecue, not our barbecue, showed up to the barbecue, brought all of our own things, posted up at the barbecue away from everybody else, and then just started to gravitate.
Exactly.
The girls started to gravitate.
I mean, that's what happens.
And the boys were not feeling it.
I mean, only a group of them were not feeling it. So, because everybody else at the damn barbecue was having a great time. But y'all group over here is sitting up salty. I don't understand.
That was everything.
I'm like, I remember one of the fraternities was like, oh, is that what we think it is? Can we have some? Well, yeah. Next thing I know, everybody's in the pool. Except for that one salty group.
Right. Right. Listen, we came in to get the shit started and definitely got the shit started. We couldn't be pressed that somebody else was like.
No, we have a barbecue to
You
throw.
could be having fun too. Why aren't you? You could be having fun too. Why aren't you? Come on. Come over here.
I mean, oh my God. If you want to have fun, just come here. I guess we were supposed to, acknowledge or whatever, but no.
Big and grovel.
No,
bro. We finna go right down to the liquor store and we finna turn all this out. We was taking turns going here, grabbing this. I was going to this friend's house and grabbing that. People were going here and grabbing this. And
when I
had all the things.
Everything. Turned the pool out.
We had the things. Can't get into too much detail, but we had
exactly. Got to talk very vague about this.
Just know,
but
there was party favors for whatever you were really into.
The
bases covered.
Because if you was mad, you just wanted to be mad that goddamn night. Like, that was a good ass night.
That was a good ass night. It was so good. We were known for doing that though.
Right.
Okay.
Shit. But back to old girl.
Not you really want to call and get in contact with this girl.
I thought we were still on her. Shit, I don't know.
It kind of leads into what you wanted to speak about this evening.
Oh, I was just gonna bring up the whole red flag thing. Because I was reading something that was talking about red flags, and basically it was saying that we ignore them because sometimes we don't want to face the truth. And if we do face it, then that'll mean a change in ourselves, finances, living situations, all of that.
Right.
Like some type of change or whatever. So basically, you don't want to acknowledge it.
I find it to be true. Been on both sides of that coin. Sometimes you're in a situation and the situation is not for you. But you hang around in the situation because maybe it's benefiting you in some way, or maybe it's a fear of losing something. Usually it's one of the two things. There's a benefit, or you're scared of something. Something might happen to you detrimental or whatever. So you stay in a fucking situation knowing for a fact that you don't need to be here.
Exactly.
But you stay here. People do that shit all the time for a multitude of different reasons. Some people are really good at it. They know how to play the system I hate this nigga. But child.
Yeah.
Like, we have
Yeah.
seen this firsthand. Like,
Yeah.
I hate this girl, but this is
Right.
this right here is cool. I
Hmm.
hate everything else, but this is
Right.
cool. I'll just ride this out until I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
We have seen that firsthand. But specifically red flags. What brought about, I feel like this conversation really picked up speed somehow on Twitter. Because for a while there, everybody was just posting red flags. And I'm so old. I was like, bitch, I don't even feel like researching where this started and why.
Now, see, I already knew like some was up when I saw the red flags. Because the first thing I thought when I saw it was, okay, a red flag. But did y'all just discover this emoji? What is going on? Why are there so many red flags? Like, what is happening?
I had no
And
idea.
even the goddamn shade room, red flag, because they on top of every goddamn thing.
Right.
So red flags, red flags. That's what really like made it hit my mind because I'm like, everybody's talking about red flags now.
Mm.
So are we, since we're talking about it, do we acknowledge them or we just
Pointing
pretend
them
like we
out.
don't see them? Because it's several different things you can do once you see them and you actually acknowledge them to yourself or to that other person.
Right. Or simply remove yourself.
Right.
Sometimes
Uh-huh.
you just sometimes you already know that the conversation that you may try to have, you're gonna be gaslit.
Mm-hmm.
You're you're gonna be gaslit, you're gonna be belittled, or you're gonna be belittled, you're gonna be made to feel absolutely fucking crazy. So sometimes it's like, no, the red flags is this whole nigga's being. Let me just exit stage left.
Damn.
Let me just
Whew.
exit
The
stage
whole
left.
nigga is a red flag.
Didn't Ashanti say she don't know why she keep coming back? And she kept
Mm,
coming back, packed her whole bags and everything.
yeah.
And still, I'm
And
just like,
still went back.
girl, what's going on? But speaking of that,
Good dick.
what are some red flags that you have experienced, whether it be intimate relationships, in your relationships, family relationships? What are red flags to you that stick out to you personally where you're like, I see your card?
Um, hmm, I think I might just quote them. Huh. But the first one that pops in my mind is was in a relationship and was told um if we don't see each other soon, then somebody else could easily slip on in and break up the relationship or whatever. And you know me. Several things just start rotating in my mind. Because
Just let
number
it
one,
slip, girl. Let them slip. But
that's my thing.
don't ultimatum me.
Really, you gonna give me an ultimatum. Mind you, we dating like you know me, I know you. You know the way I think. So you giving me this ultimatum, the first thing I'm gonna do is call your motherfucking bluff. Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you slip, you slip. All right, slip.
Hey, don't hurt your back.
Exactly. Hey, be careful.
Exactly. It's very that.
The floor is wet. So if you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. But don't come to me with that shit. Don't don't try to tell me that shit like, oh, if I don't come see you right now, then somebody else gonna slip up and get in here. Okay. So yeah, number one, slip. Number two, I look at a relationship like houses. If me and you in a relationship, then that means we inside this house. If somebody comes in, one of us has to open that door and let them in.
Work. Come on.
That's all I'm saying.
Come
And if
on,
they
real
break
estate
in,
agent.
if they break in then in real life that's called burglary. In relationships, if somebody breaks in, that's a harassment. That is
both firing. Pew,
that's a
pew.
lot of shit. That's without
Both
consent.
firing.
I would say that. Yeah, that is without consent. So try that shit if you want to.
That part.
Um. So yeah, basically, I looked at it like that.
I
Like number
mean,
one,
I feel
okay,
that.
what you gonna do? You gonna sleep on the porch of the house? What you gonna do? That's my thing.
I feel that like y'all cute really does take an ultimatum. But I feel like most people probably do. Like don't give me this either or business in an attempt to hurt me. Cause that's not gonna play out in your favor. Because then you're gonna be then lost something that you thought you was being cute about. Like, oh, I'm gonna get somebody. And then with the other person is like, oh girl, well fly bird, fly high, fly high, honey.
Be careful.
Right. And now you didn't lost something that you actually cared about because you're playing games.
Exactly.
I feel that. I mean, red flags for me, I mean, there's a few. It's a lot. But when it comes to things like passionately having an opinion about something, but having you can't tell me why, I do not like that.
Oh, you haven't done no research.
Right. About whatever it is.
Ooh.
Like you strongly feel some way about something, especially if it's regarding like relationship type communications. Mm-hmm. Like this or that. Mm-hmm. Why are you so passionate? You cannot tell me why.
Oh, see.
What's going on? Because it gives me you just saying shit.
That is like a pet peeve of mine.
You're just saying shit and you don't even know why you're saying it, but you want me to believe it. No, we're not doing that.
What's wrong with saying, I don't know how to feel about this right now. I have to do more research for myself and find out what is wrong with just saying that.
And keep it moving.
You don't have to stand here and defend whatever it is you defending or prosecuting whatever you're prosecuting. And you not know any research, you don't know any facts. You can't back up whatever you're saying.
Don't live. I do not live for that. I also don't, I find it a red flag when it's so much time spent trying to convince. Like, you say you go out on your first couple of dates, and it's like, oh, tell me about yourself. But instead of you really telling me about yourself, you're telling me why I should like you. Mm-hmm. But you're not telling me about yourself. You're just trying to convince me to like you. Okay, mm-hmm. Well, this is not what I asked for.
Right.
Like it's always, oh, you gonna love this because I this. You gonna really be into me because of this.
Oh.
Just show me the things. You could just show me the things. If you spend all this time talking about it, but I've never seen it, are you trying to fool me or are you trying to fool yourself?
Yourself.
So you're wasting both our times. So you try to convince me and you at the same time that you're something that you're not, when you could just be who you are and that would be fine, because then you would find people and gravitate toward people that want to be around the person that you actually are. Instead of trying to convince somebody that you're someone you're not. And let's just say you succeed. So now this person is convinced that you're someone that you're not. And now you have to try your damnness to be the person that you said you were. So bitch, you tired and I'm tired because I'm not seeing what you said it was. So I'm badgering you like, I thought you would like to go to the beach. We haven't been to the beach in 6 years. And it's you know, what's going on?
You're right,
but
right,
I bet
exactly.
You love the beach.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand.
So, I don't live for that. That shit is annoying.
Well, you know what? Ain't that some shit when you have to, like, go back and be like, but wait, you said you did this, this, and this, or you had this, this, and this, but yet you can't produce nothing. Huh.
That part. That part. Like what was that? Like season two, season three ish of Atlanta Housewives when Sheree was dating the doctor dude, and then Candy and Nene and Miss Joyce all set that nigga around that damn table. It was like, so did you go to a college or did you get your PhD online? And that
Online.
nigga kept fumbling all his damn words. Well, I'm a doctor, but this, and in this state, you have to be licensed with this, and then this on the back end. But then I paid my tuition fee, and then it all comes back to, oh yeah, it was online. We asked you that at the beginning of the conversation.
You just went all around the world hoping that we would forget about it.
See, you got your heart rate up.
Right.
You got your fucking heart rate up trying to loop all this shit together, add this over here plus this over here, to finally your ass broke under the pressure and just said the truth. We could have started there. Just like when the girls be like, you need to get this rock and this stone, this piece of sage, this piece of flour, burn this, mix this, add a little milk, put it in your bath, nom your rengyo, and then you know everything is going to be better. Okay, that's great. That's great. Where did you get the information? I ain't never known you to be a botanist. I ain't never known you to be an archaeologist digging up dirt and rocks and shit. I mean, granted, you could be doing your research online for all I know, but it's not showing in your actual life. You're preaching this to me, but the stones haven't changed your attitude.
You know so what? You know what the fuck is going on? You know, don't tell me to do some shit that you ain't even mastered your goddamn self. You ain't even on the road to master. Don't tell me to catch them all when you ain't even a Pokemon master, nigga. Don't
you
do
been
that
to the gym? Have you been to the gym? How many stars do you have? What's on your badge? How many badges do you have?
Ooh.
While you over here telling me which Pokemon to pick. Red flag. Red flag. You telling me to do some shit that I don't trust that you have done. And if you have done it, you have not done it well. Because you over here, oh, this rock will do this, and then you mix it with this, and it's a really calming presence. It really changes your aura. But why every time you come around, the aura is very funky?
Because just because I don't know how to work your aura rocks, I sense auras my damn self.
They're not aura rocks.
Look, I don't know what the fuck to call them. So just because I don't know how to put the damn rocks in a certain sequence like you do, I still can feel your energy. Right. So I get what you're saying. If the rock, clearly you don't know how to arrange the motherfucking moon rocks either. So, hey.
We both in the same place. You just want to feel like you in a different one.
No, we not in the same place because you've been arranging shit and you've been unlocking shit and you know what the fuck you done. So, number one,
you're right.
For a full year, I need to see a year at least of your life from afar.
Right. I need to see the differences and the changes, the things they have going on. Because there's some people in your life that just exude light and good energy and love and joy. I pointed out a few when I did my little 22 post on IG. The first one that comes to mind is Kiana. You know Kiana. Kiana. Yes, you do. Because we used to call you Q. Because y'all both used to go by Q.
Q number 2. I remember her. Said it first.
She older. She's the number 1. She's the number uno.
And so you know what? That was always the base of our argument, but sometimes I'm like motherfucking Muffy from Arthur. Well, I can't read, so this song won't stop me. I'm gonna just keep the fuck going. I hear your argument, Q.
You a fucking fool. But she just exudes, light and energy.
She does.
Freshness, joy, peace.
Mm-hmm.
We all go through things. I'm sure she goes through a lot of shit. But that's what I feel with her presence. Whatever she's going through, it's never really projected onto me. I always feel the love, the joy, the light. Right. Now, see, that's the right aura.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I know she dabbles in the moon arts.
Now, see, I will go to her.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go to her.
Some people have the energy about themselves. Okay, this makes sense. Like if she told me to go eat a mango at 12:22 on top of a cliff, I might take my ass to go give me a mango and head up to my favorite fucking little outlook point and eat my mango at 12:22.
And see, she always gave me, I know something you don't know.
Right.
And see, I'll always like a mystery. Is she an Aquarius?
I don't know what her sign is actually. I don't know.
Because she always gave me like, what's the woman, Calypso from goddamn Pirates of the Caribbean?
Not Calypso.
Like, we would have to go to Q for some otherworld shit. Like if we trying to just some otherworldly shit, we trying to arrange with these moon rocks.
But see, the thing with her is, I feel like, we didn't went all off, but we're gonna bring it back. I feel like the knowledge and the energy that she has is literally just like from the earth. Mm-hmm. Where some people, it's like, nigga, how many horoscopes you didn't read today? I'm tired. You just gonna read horoscopes at me? You just gonna read passages in self-care help books to me? I can go do that because you reading it to me, but that's not what's happening in your life.
Exactly.
Whereas with other people, I feel like it's just a natural gift that they have, that Mother Earth said, this is what I give to you.
This is yours. Yeah.
Yes, very much. This is yours. Okay. So I live for that. But yes, red flag. Let's get back into it. Do you have any more? I mean, do you have any that stand out, like as far as like friendships? So
when Black people discover what
Jesus. I'm trying to think. What was a red flag?
Like if you have friends that are not friends now, and you look back on it and you're like, based on this, this, and this, and this, we should have never been hanging in the same circles.
Yeah. I'm trying to pick one. I'm trying to pick one because it's a couple.
Not as many.
It's a couple.
Many.
Let me see. My God. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the one with money. Because somebody that I used to call my homeboy, me and him, like when I first got into betting, like on football games and shit like that, going to the casino, me and him would ride to the casino and we would play and shit. And you know me, like once I hit, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna walk off. And I'm gonna put a little something, I'm gonna go to the machine, put a little something on the football bet or whatever. So this nigga lost one night, asked me to borrow some money. Now, me, I'm like, okay, I won something, I'm gonna give you something. And plus I'm already good. Like,
right.
I ain't hurting. That's the reason why I'm going to the casino, because shit, I got a little bit that I want to play with.
So I'm good.
Right. So this nigga, I let him borrow a certain amount of money. And then I don't know what the fuck he did with it. I hope this nigga paid his rent. I don't know. But the thing came back around for me to ask for the money. Now, when I asked for the money back, like, yo, I loaned you a large amount of money And now I'm just asking. I wasn't even asking for the whole song back. I cut it at $200. I cut $200 off of it. I was like, give me this, give me this amount back. So came time to pay up, and it was all this ducking and dodging. All this, something wrong with my phone. Something wrong with the speaker on it, or something wrong with your car. All this going wrong.
I hate that shit.
All this going wrong.
Because my first thought is, what the fuck does that have to do with me?
Yo, all this shit going wrong. So then, like a couple of weeks down the line, I didn't get the full amount that I asked for back. I got 200 off of that. After I cut 200 off of it, it's like this nigga cut 200 more. It just gave me what he could at the time, or what he wanted to give me. No, actually, no. He gave me, what the fucked up part was, he gave me half of it, but still had money on him that he had got. I think he just had won on a bet or something. And so he had some more money. This nigga, I'm looking at the nigga now. After he gave me my part and I started counting my shit out, when I look back over to be like, this ain't what I asked for, this nigga puts in a bet on something else with the money. And then was like, hey, yo, I got you. When we get ready to leave, I got you.
No. At that point,
tell me why this nigga. No. Tell me why this nigga came and asked me like a couple of days later for $200.
Oh, no, he thought you were a fool. That's what happened. He thought he had got away with it and then you were stupid.
Like, motherfucker, if I get up and go to work, I'm sorry to say motherfucker, but if I get up and go to work and go make my money, you can also do the same.
Nigga, I was just watching. Go ahead.
If you want, and I hate to go there, but I'm gonna have to get into a little detail. Because if you wasn't trying to scam the motherfucking system, trying to get a goddamn PPP loan and then get unemployment and all that shit, while your ass clearly had a motherfucking job, nigga. If you weren't trying to do all of that and then have to run off to motherfucking Texas.
But you talking too much. I don't even know who this person is, but I feel like you're giving way too much. Dial it back.
Let me pull it back. Dial it back.
Because there's some people in our clique that are real good on a computer. If they ever did put together pieces.
So
are you listening?
Anyways,
he thought you were a fool.
The red flag, because like, yeah, that could have been it, or it could have been that's just how he was, because it didn't stop there. Like, even while he fled to where he fled, it was still like, hey, bro, I got this going on, shit looking up and all of that. But all of that, I felt like, was leading to other shit. Like, basically, the red flags were there with the money when I didn't get the money back. But instead of me taking half of that money,
right,
and just being like, yo, I already see the type of person you is, and honestly, I ain't trying to rock with you like that. Instead of me doing that, I'm still reaching my hand out, trying to be like, hey, come on, you my homeboy, I'm gonna pull you up. My nigga, if you pulling both of us down, both of us got down the ladder.
Mitch, we both can't drown.
No, I'm not going back down. I'm going to let you go.
We both can't drown.
Right. It's gonna shit. I will claw into you like goddamn Scar on Mufasa. Look. And I will long live the king. and
Jack
throw
could
your
not
ass
get on the
right on
door.
down.
Look, Jack could not get on the door.
Right on down. Like at a certain point,
Somebody
even with
gotta live to tell
homeboys,
the story.
and like, and see, that's the thing, because even with homeboys, like, yo, we cool. We already know. We then talked about entrepreneur plans and all of this. And I'm like, yo, even now, I ain't trying to fuck with you on no kind of business.
Absolutely not.
None, because you'll be then took whatever investment we put in the goddamn business and ran off and did some crazy ass shit. Don't even try to talk to me about that.
I mean, shit with borrowing money and lending money. I've heard this so many times. Bitch, don't lend nobody no money that you need back.
Exactly.
Don't lend nobody any money that you need back. Because I have had people, can I borrow? Bitch, how much do you want?
Mhm.
Or how much do you need?
Right.
Ask me, can you have? Because I don't even want to get into those waters
Mhm.
of borrow and what that means later on. Especially if we don't have if we haven't done this before. Like there are some people that I've lent money to before and then I've gotten it back and we've had this exchange multiple times both ways.
Yeah, like if everybody follows the goddamn unspoken rules, then everything will be cool. Like
Yeah,
I'll lend you some money, you pay me back. Hell, I may be in a tight spot. I may ask you for some. But if you lend me some, I'm going to pay you back. That's just the type of person I am.
right.
But my thing, I wasn't hurting for the money because shit, I let you cut it down to half.
But
My
you a
thing
shiesty
was,
ass motherfucker.
right, like the crazy thing was, I'm like, yo, I don't want to see you struggling doing bad, knowing you got a family situation and you know
No.
you got to look after, and knowing that if you don't pay this damn rent, then they're gonna have to find somewhere to go.
No, let's just cut it.
And see,
Because you're
that's
gonna say
the
this nigga name in a minute.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's the only thing I'm saying. I wasn't even hurting for it. It was principle. It was principle, my nigga.
No, you gotta.
It was
cut that
principle.
loose. You gotta cut that loose.
And see, the red flag, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm glad you said that earlier about not being able to produce all this that you say you have. Because that honestly was the red flag. You talking about, oh, I did this, I got this, I had this, all of this, and yet you ain't got nothing to show for it.
Don't you love old scammer talk? Like you used to be a scammer and you used to be good at these things and you used to have all these things because of it, but you're not that no more. So why are we still talking about it?
Exactly. Damn. Oh.
Okay. Okay. We are slowly nearing the end, but you know, a couple of other not really red flags for like personal relationships, although this has happened. I hate a nigga that say no homo. Get away from me.
People still do that?
Yes.
Where?
I mean, in certain situations, I'm like, okay, like not now, back then, before being in relationship, married and all the things. But it's something that I would accept from like a DL nigga. Like, okay, child, no homo. What time you coming over? What does it give it?
See,
what's going on? But I hate that when like actual people who don't associate with the community be like, ooh, I like your shoes. No homo. What the fuck are we talking about? Why are we here?
I see.
You can't say you like somebody's shoes without feeling like that may be sexual.
Their shoes.
Why would that be sexual?
Their shoes.
Even if you told the nigga he was handsome. I mean, I know Erica from Love and Hip Hop had a lot of things to say about that whole scenario about a man saying that another man is attractive or that guy looks nice, how she feels about that in her home. And whatever she wants in her home is what she should have in her home. So I'm not even striking her for that.
Okay, I'm gonna ask what happened.
But girl, it's really not that deep. So you can go over to your homegirl's house, feel on her ass, feel on her titties, play with her nipples, tell her her bra looks nice, lift up her ass cheeks and tell her that her pussy is cute from the back. You can do all of that and be straight. But a man can't say, oh, that's a nice looking gentleman. I like that suit. He looks good in that outfit. Without it being something more. If that's just the statement that is made. If it's just a simple, that's a nice looking guy. What the fuck? I would, if I granted, I'm part of the community, so maybe my perspective is a little throwed. If any nigga, straight, whatever the case is, would say like Morris Chestnut is an ugly ass nigga. Nigga, I'm looking at you real funny now. Cause that nigga is just standardly fine. And everybody fucking knows this. This is not up for debate. Rick Fox is fucking fine, ho. Like Boris, like these people like this are just fine. So if you come into the room and you real loud and boisterous about something like that, I'm looking at you real like either you trying to start shit for the sake of starting shit, you hide some shit.
Or you want to fuck that nigga?
It's giving weird for me. It's just giving really weird for me. So I don't care for that. Like the no homo thing. You're tired. It's late. You're late. Let it go. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares.
Let it go.
People look good.
Let it go.
On both sexes, people look good. People look good, and then some people don't look good.
Let it go. You know when
you can say a nigga is ugly. So why can't you say a nigga is ugly? But
look,
you
number one,
that's still a reflection on his appearance.
Exactly.
He's just tired.
How can I put this?
If you don't drink water, that's a red flag, bitch. Drink some fucking water. Put some water in your fucking diet, ho. If all you eat is high sodium noodles, drinking pop, your toes real black and dark, like, nigga, drink a bottle of water. Okay? That's a red flag for me. Bitch, why are you so dehydrated? Why when you pee in the bathroom, I can smell it outside the house?
Oh, no. Oh, something is wrong.
What is going on inside your body? Why it tastes like this? Don't ever act like there hasn't been a girl in your life and it's been like, why is this like this today? I mean, granted, that may be a little different for women because there'd be a lot of things going on. But if you know your woman, you know what it tastes like all throughout the month. So if something's a little off, you know when something's a little, girl, what did you eat? What did you eat yesterday? what is it giving?
And I tell you, ain't nothing like that when you done had a drunk night. Ooh. And y'all go back to the room. The panties come down, but a smell, like it just, there's a mixture of like, I'm not gonna say, like I'm not gonna say, not right. No shaming. But it's just like the aroma was not appetizing.
Honestly, I feel like now that I look back on it, of course I thought differently.
Hygiene, right. I guess.
But if you go out to the club, bitch, and you dancing, I mean, we dancing, we're both sweating down boots. Unless you're prepared.
This one no booty sweat
with
smell.
A lot of funky aroma. Bitch, why can't y'all just jump in the shower real quick when y'all get home and then smash it out? Or do some things that don't require a lot of nose to body.
This was okay. I'm texting you. I'm going back to my room. You texted me. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna come see you.
Oh, well, see, if you coming to see me, you have time to prepare yourself.
Why are you coming to see me? And when things go down,
You're not prepared.
your hygiene is.
You're not prepared.
Your whoa.
Be prepared.
Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Again, long live the game.
Listen, you must be prepared. Especially if you know this is what you're coming for.
Like I know, because I know if I'm drunk and I'm like, yo, texting you, you up, I want to come through. And you like, okay, I'm not gonna show up knowing I got musty balls.
No.
Like I'm smelling like 20 different people.
Because you just been out all day.
Right.
Just come in here smelling like outside
right.
the whole day.
Exactly.
No.
So
Bitch, I don't care how good your detergent is. I don't give a fuck how good your soap is. Bitch, after all day, you've collected molecules on the body that don't smell like that fucking soap.
That's my thing. It's like, I don't care because I've had nights where I have been leaving the club and then text somebody and they literally, like I'm closer when I leave the club to them, but I will go all the way home. I'll jump in the shower, change clothes. I don't care. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, change clothes, then I'm gonna come through. Because if I come through straight from the club, knowing I've been sweating and doing all of that, that's if I've been sweating and doing all of that now. But
right, that's if. Because you might have just been in a lounge.
Exactly.
Chilling. But I've definitely been in situations, you know, you get the midnight text, you want to smoke? Okay, we know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Even if it don't happen, you know it's a strong possibility.
Mm-hmm.
That some things might get rocking. Y'all might just kiss.
But you take your hygiene.
Bitch, throw some Listerine in your mouth. Even if you just squirt toothpaste in your mouth with some water and wish that shit around just so there is some mint flavor on your tongue, just do something to show me that you care about me a little bit. So you just gonna come sit your dirty box on my clean body.
I know. I said that night with the whole lower body smell. But now, since you done mentioned that, now I have been probably in 2 situations where the breath just wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't. It was sour. It was sour. I'm gonna just go out there and say it. It tasted sour. It smelled sour and it tasted sour. But I didn't know that because I felt like both of them masked it so well. You know, so when I got like right up there on them, like they both met me at my mouth each time, and so that's what I was like, oh no, wait, we just can't keep talking about it. Oh look, yo, yes, the fuck we can. We can forget all about it.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry because. Like, no. And that's the last thing I want is for you to be on me, riding me, and then you looking down and you moaning and like your breath is just falling on me.
It's just heavy.
Or in missionary and like you pulling me towards you and I'm pulling back. Like, ooh, no.
Listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's bad hygiene, red flag.
Right. Exactly.
Bad hygiene, red flag. You can't have the outer looking all pristine and nice, and the insides and the odors are gutter fucking trash. Like, you're supposed to know your body better than anybody else knows your body. So if you one of those people, if you sweat just a little bit, you know you're gonna have an odor, bitch. That means that you know that if you go and try to have anybody, that you have to take a fresh shower right before, because you know how your body chemistry works.
Freshen up, do something.
And they make so many products now to where you can, bitch, it's deodorant for balls now. Okay? Like y'all don't have no excuses to be walking around out here pulling up to nobody, talking about you. This the kind of head I like. I like it sloppy, and then on the right side, can you lick like this? And then can you hold my balls? And then can you lick this? And then can you touch this? You got all this going on that you want somebody to do for you, but you ain't did for yourself to make somebody want to perform those types of things.
If
Bitch,
it don't
your
smell
body
good
tastes.
down there, don't put your mouth on it. Basically, if it don't smell good, don't put your mouth on it.
Listen, and that's just hard cold facts. Because those bacteria that's making it smell like that gonna be all down your throat. Just think about that. Think about how the back of your throat that you can't brush with a toothbrush.
And now you wonder why you got strep throat. Oh my God.
Think about how right in here where you can't reach with you can't swallow the Listerine. So right back here has a real odor to it. It's because when you engulfed and swallow all that bacteria, it just stayed right in here. So now your throat fucked up because you didn't went down there and ate spoiled meats. So when you go to Arby's and they be having fungus on the meat, do you still eat it?
Oh,
Is your deli meat fresh?
oh. If the bacteria didn't kill you, the Arby's will.
Listen, take care of yourself, okay?
Oh, not by eating Arby's and bacteria. Don't do that shit. Don't be an Arby's and bacteria, bitch.
Bitch, I know the back of your throat is hot.
Don't you know what? A and B. That's the new term for us in on the Pits podcast. Don't be an A and B bitch.
Don't be an A and B bitch.
Arby's and bacteria. Don't do it.
Okay, don't do it. It's not the one for you. But that's our little discussion on slight discussion. It could have gone a lot. I mean, do you have anything else about red flags?
That was it.
Tell us, what are some of your red flags in your friends, in your family, your personal relationships, like your intimate relationships? What are some things that you look at and you say, I'm not even going to attempt to fuck with you because I already see that this is going to be some shit? Or have you been cool with somebody and then over time y'all fall out, y'all fade apart, and then you look back on it and you're like, which I knew what this was. I knew that you were hiding from yourself, and me trying to help you be who you really are was going to affect me negatively in the long run. I knew this. But I still offered my opinions and tried to help you cross the bridge, and it did not work in my favor. These things happen. So, red flags. Do we have anything closing?
We actually do.
Oh, we have some closing remarks from the church. Amen. Hallelujah. We have a testimonial.
Yes, we do. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get it together if I can get it. All right. So here we go.
We told you eating bitches. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. You don't get it.
Hey, yo, when I tell you, y'all need to go follow that girl on TikTok. Just look up chilling eating bit on TikTok. But if you want to find the originator, her what do you call it? I don't know. Username is at KHAENOTBAE.
Shout out to her.
Right. Cannot be. I guess that's her name. I don't
Put it
know.
together.
I don't know. But it's also another one I wanted y'all to hear that has had me in a damn chokehold.
Here you go. What is it giving?
It is getting. Oh, you already know it because I sent it to y'all.
What you said? Well, you could at least you could at least do 30. I did. No. Going slow as hell. That's all I know. Slow as a bitch. Well, you need to speed your ass up. I'm going to speed limit. You're trying to drive too fast. Well, bitch, you need to get behind me. You're gonna be going that goddamn slow. Don't you get in front of me. Don't you get in front of me. Don't get in front of me. Pit pat, bitch. Fuck you back. Fuck you back, bitch. I'm gonna do what? You're gonna be going pulled over for speeding. You're the one probably going too fast. Get over it. Right. On this. You get over this. You get over this. You get over your fucking moped, bitch. Talk about what I need to get over. Get over that shit. You get over there. You can't go nowhere. You ain't nowhere because you ain't got no damn car. You on that damn shit. You can't go nowhere. It's one seat, bitch. You can't go nowhere. Bye. You don't know how to bye. Neither do you. Bye. 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 Where you going?
Oh God.
You know what?
God.
In
Going
2022.
slow as hell.
Right.
Going
In 2022.
slow as hell.
What year? 2022? Don't get in front of me, pit pan, bitch.
Oh my God. Bitch, that took me out. That happened to me today.
Oh,
That happened to me today. But it was with two like dually trucks.
Oh shit.
Side by side. And it was not giving. When I say I dropped into sports mode, and as soon as I got a chance, I ate them fuckers up. Because I said, girl, it's open road and it's straight ahead. Why the fuck are y'all riding right beside each other like this? As soon as I got a chance, I blew their asses up. I said,
Pit pan.
Y'all to get out the way. Not that I had nowhere to be, but still, bitch, get your ass out the way.
It don't matter where I have to be. Do not hold up 2 lanes. And as she said, don't be pit pan, bitch.
It's okay.
Don't get in front of me, pit pan.
Either press the gas or get off the road. Press the gas to get off the road. But we want to send our condolences to the great Betty White.
Yes.
Motherfucking Betty White, 99. She said, girl, I know y'all trying to count it down, but I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
So she kicked rocks on to a better place. Girl, thank you for your time and everything you did. Who else was it recently?
Oh, Sydney Poitier.
Yes. Condolences to your family, everyone that actually knew you on a personal level. From what I've seen, everybody's had all great and nice things to say, but you know that's how the internet be. But honestly, trailblazer.
Right.
Like all the Black actors that you love, get into it. So especially male leading roles, honey.
Yes.
Get into it. So yes, rest in peace to him. Bob Saget, I heard.
Oh yes.
Perished. Slightly problematic person, but still like our childhood coming home watching TV and our family watching Family Matters, and then that being right before or right after. The Full House was part of the family watchings. So
not my family, but no, wait. Oh, I didn't mean for that to come out. Wait a minute. I didn't mean for that to come out like that right then. I was finna ask, how was he problematic? That just came out because I had it loaded up.
So basically, Q said, fuck that man. I'm sorry to this man in Keke Palmer style. It's what Q said.
What man?
Okay. He's high, y'all.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Damn, I was made it through the show.
Welcome back. We are back. We are fucking back. We're going to try to be as super consistent as we can be, keep it fresh for everybody and our damn selves, because we want to be entertained as well. Hell. So if you have any topics, anything you want us to talk about, anything you want our opinions on, want us to mention, let us know. It don't matter what it is. If we have some type of knowledge about it, we'll talk about it. If not, we might look it up and talk about it. Like, just let us know what's going on. It's been real. Welcome to 2022. Do with this year what you fucking feel like doing. Don't let Instagram talk you into starting a business when you don't know business. Like, just do what feels right for you and your spirit alone, child. And go forth cautiously. Corona is still very much real and still taking holes out. I know everybody is back outside. And I know the CDC told y'all girls that if y'all get COVID, y'all only have to quarantine for 2 days. But girl,
Stay the fuck away from around me.
and I'm just joking. It's not 2. It's like 6. But it's not 2 weeks like it used to be.
But if you know you got it, stay your ass in the house.
Stay your ass at home. Stay your ass somewhere.
Damn.
Like, it's too much shit going on. So tread lightly this year, but accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish. And on that note, you got anything else, Q?
No. I love y'all. Be safe. See you next episode. I don't know. I feel like I should have like a tagline or something. I don't know.
You should. And let your melanin pop severely.
That's right.
Severely.
Oh.